Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel again. If you've been enjoying the videos I've been putting out, I've been getting a lot of great feedback on everything. Like, subscribe, especially if you're enjoying the videos. Please subscribe to my channel and please share it because you never know who else amongst you that can enjoy this information. So today I just wanted to talk about second chances and supporting toxicity. Second chances and supporting. I received some information this morning with a situation with somebody saying they're not getting the support that they're looking for, the support they feel they deserve, or the support they may even need. And it got me to thinking about how people make excuses when they know that they have messed up. You don't have to look for support when you're doing the right thing. When you're doing the right thing, support automatically comes to you. No one is going to support you when you're doing the wrong thing, when your behavior is bad, when you have toxic traits, when you have a lazy attitude and a lazy disposition about yourself, and you don't want to do what you're supposed to do. Everyone has a role, everyone has responsibilities, and you cannot push your roles and your responsibilities onto the next person. You have to fulfill your roles, you have to fulfill your responsibilities and do what you need to do. And when people fail to do so, they still want you to support them. And when support, I don't mean financial support, I mean just like emotionally be present for people with negative and bad behaviors. You cannot expect people to support your negative or bad behaviors. They don't have to. It is not an obligation of theirs. They don't need to be there for you if you are going to be toxic, if you're going to drag them down, if you're not doing right by them, if you're not handling your business or handling your responsibility. Everything has a role. It's like a table. You look at a table has four legs. If a table is designed with three legs, all three of those legs are in position to support that table. Someone had skills enough to build that table with one leg or one base, and that base supports the table. But if you find a table that was designed with four legs and you remove one of those legs, the table is going to lean, it's going to be lopsided, it might even fall over. So that's how your life is. If you are designed to have a certain support system in your life and someone or something gets out of order, it can cause you to topple over. That's why you have to build your own foundation and be strong enough to overcome anything that comes your way. And you can't expect other people to always be in support of you. So that's why instead of building your foundation relying on other people, you should build your foundation with a solid base to hold you up by yourself. If someone else comes into your life and they offer you support and they're emotionally supportive, financially supportive, mentally there for you, then that's extra. That's great. But you cannot live your life expecting people to support you. Unfortunately, it just doesn't work that way. I've experienced it myself where I've relied on certain things, and every time you rely on it, you end up disappointed. So over the years, I've learned to just, in fact, depend on me, know what I have to do for me. Even everything is not always perfect for me. I mean, I drop the ball sometimes, things mess up, things don't go my way. But what I can say is that I have a beautiful heart. I am always there for myself and others if they need me, only if I feel as though that person is there for themselves. Because what I can't allow is someone who is not stepping up to the plate for themselves to continue to drain me. Now, if I'm helping you out and I see that you're walking on your own 2 feet, you're doing what you got to do for you as well, and you need help because everybody does. Sometimes I need help. I'm there for it. I can support that. I can support that, but I cannot continue to support toxic behaviors, lazy behaviors, mean behaviors, draining vampire, what do they call it? Energy vampires, or people who just don't want to behave right. And then when they mess up, they want everyone to support their mess up and excuse their mess up. You can't keep going through life like that. You really cannot continue to go through life that way. And second chances. What is it in us that gives people opportunities again and again to hurt us? Someone comes into your life, they promise you this, they promise you that. Nothing's perfect. We get that. Relationships go up and down. People argue. Things get messy at times. But what warrants second chances? What warrants second chances? I don't have the answer. I'm just putting it out there. Why do we continue to expect different outcomes from the same individuals? So let's break it down. If you have a situation to where something occurs and it doesn't benefit you emotionally, someone hurt you, they deceived you, they betrayed you, or they just was on some shady, funny shit, and you were, you noticed it. You call them out on it. They may or may not apologize. A lot of people don't show accountability. They don't want to accept what they do wrong. They like to just push the blame on other people. They want to stonewall you, gaslight you like you don't know what's going on, pretend that, have you double talking yourself. You end up thinking you're going crazy. Like, I know what happened. I know what we discussed. I know what we set forward for rules and regulations. You knew how to respect me. I knew how to respect you. But you disrespected me. You broke the rules of our engagement, whether it be a coworker, like I always say, parents, children, friends, relatives, it doesn't matter, neighbors. You have done something outside of the boundaries that every adult knows right from wrong. Maybe let's give them the benefit of the doubt. At this particular time, they did not know that would affect you. They did not know that would make you feel uncomfortable. They didn't know. So you give them the benefit of the doubt. You discuss the situation at hand. You set down clear and accurate boundaries so that maybe this won't happen again. You let your guard down again because, maybe this person didn't know. Maybe it's a learning opportunity. Maybe they did need help and everybody wasn't raised the same way. So, okay, I was raised one way, you were raised another way. Maybe you just didn't know what you were doing was offensive or disrespectful, or, you were assaulting me emotionally. You didn't know. So I give the benefit of the doubt. We move past it. I set clear boundaries for what I do and do not want, what I do and do not like, what I see as disrespectful. And when that person does it again and you forgive them that second time, now, it's not the first time. The first time was the benefit of the doubt. The second time is, I'm going to forgive you again because I have some type of toxic attachment to you, and how you're treating me is okay now. This is what we're telling people when we continue to forgive toxic behaviors. What you did to me, it is okay. So that person goes, I did it the first time. I got the benefit of doubt because they probably thought I didn't know any better. And I pretended I didn't know any better. I use that as an excuse for my bad behavior to stay in that person's life, although I wronged them. The second time you forgive, you have to take it all the way back down to like toddlers. When a toddler does something wrong and you don't correct the behavior right away, they think they can get away with it. So bring it all the way back up now to adults, because adults don't behave like adults all the time. Sometimes you have grown-ups trapped in little people trapped in grown bodies. You have grown women who behave like little girls. You have grown men who behave like little boys. They have not grown up. So the second time you forgive, They know in their manipulative mind that this person will let me get away with anything. They forgave me the first time because I tricked them into thinking that I didn't know any better, or I made a mistake. The second time, it's like, oh, it starts to become a pattern in their mind that I can behave this way and still have this person in my life. I can treat this person bad and they still will be a part of my life. I will never lose this person because all I have to do is start my game of manipulation, talk what I need to talk, say what I need to say, and make that person fall all the way back for me again, even though I know in my mind, in my toxic mind, that I'm not going to change. I am still going to treat this person badly, although I know they don't deserve it, because this is what's comfortable for me, because I'm toxic. Because they're so toxic, they function on their toxicity level. They don't understand harmony. They don't understand peace. They only understand manipulation, taking advantage of a person, controlling somebody, and trying their best to mentally put you in a prison. The jail that they want to keep you in so that you're always available for them, so that you never move on, so they can keep using you up and you can keep feeding their needs. Whatever their twisted needs are for you in their life, they want it there. Some people deal with you because you put a roof over their head. Some people deal with you because you provide comfort. Some people deal with you because it's sex. Some people deal with you because you feed them. Some people deal with you because they can borrow money off of you. Some people only keep you in their life because you do things for them. You get them rides because they don't have their own cars. It could be a vast amount of things why people keep you in their life with no good intention on treating you right, respecting you, or loving you to the full capacity that you deserve to be loved. They will keep you in their lives for their own selfish reasons. And you have allowed them to develop a pattern of letting you down, disrespecting you, and destroying your mind, your mental energy, because you have developed some type of trauma bond to this person where you feel like you would hurt them almost. So you're willing to accept the pain in order to relieve their pain. You're willing to say, I know this person is no good for me. I know that they've developed a pattern of hurting me and disrespecting me, but because I'm such a good person, I'm going to allow my own pain to prevent the thought of me hurting them. Let's start putting ourselves first. These people are adults. They are not children. They know right from wrong. They know better. They throw these adult ass tantrums that's no longer warranted. You cannot continue to allow this person to throw a tantrum that creates anxiety in your heart, and you're sitting there looking stupid because you keep allowing the bull over and over and over again. They're assassinating your spirit at this point. They are assassinating your spirit. You can't get right. You can't sleep at night. You can't focus at work. You can't concentrate. You can't live life to your fullest capability of happiness and peace when you have an eyesore constantly banging their negativity and their toxicity on you. They throw tantrums because their life ain't right, because they shit not together. So now they want to push it on you and make you suffer because you're not just giving to them everything that you've worked for or the things that you've tried to create for yourself. And then they make these promises to you that things are going to get better. And for some reason, we hold on to these false promises that things are going to one day get better. Everything is going to be okay. We're going to live happily ever after. I need your support. You need to be there for me. Forget about your dreams. Forget about your goals. Forget about who you are as a person. Dummy yourself down so that I can shine. And we are falling for it. It is time to put your foot down. I don't know who I'm speaking to today. I don't know who needs to hear this, but it is time to put your foot down and take back your power and say, I refuse to be your mental supply. I don't want to just be your supply. I want a relationship with rich highs, togetherness, love, team. Not that you're using me because I supply something to your deficit. That's not how it goes. Especially if you're not supplying to my deficit. Now, if we equally, where I'm weak, you strong, and where I'm strong, you weak, that's a team. But when you constantly giving more than you're receiving, I don't care if it's emotional, I don't care if it's financially, I don't care if it's sexually. If you giving more than you're receiving, you in a deficit, and that person's okay with using you up. If your gut tells you that this is uncomfortable, it doesn't feel good anymore, I'm not happy, you don't fulfill me anymore, we are not a team, this is not love, you're abusing me mentally, sexually, physically, financially, you're abusing me. This is not how it is supposed to be. This goes out for men and women. If someone in your life is not meeting your needs, they're not making you happy anymore, you don't smile, you don't laugh with that person, you don't even talk, you just coexisting in a toxic habitat, it's time to move on. Stop giving second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seven, 8, 9, 10 chances. Trust your gut. You sad with that person there. How much more sad can you be with them gone? Stop asking people to support your toxic behaviors if you're the toxic person. Grow up. Play your role. Play your position. Do what's right. Everybody knows right from wrong. You choose to do wrong because that's what you're comfortable with, because you're lazy. You emotionally lazy. You physically lazy. You're lazy. So your laziness allows you to become manipulative to the world. You get to take, and you don't give because you are okay receiving and not giving because you're an emotional bum. That's the word. You are an emotional bum. You pretend that you have it all together. You present this persona that everything is perfect, and it's not. I'm not perfect. I'm working on a better me. I am by far perfect. I have things going on that's like out of this world, but I am working to create a place of peace and just tranquility in my life, that I may love myself and love those around me wholeheartedly and be a different type of person. We have to change, and the change starts within us and for us. The change starts within us for us. It starts within you for you. Make the change today. Put your foot down. Stop accepting BS. Stop allowing toxicity in your life, negative people, emotional vampires sucking the life out of you, draining your energy, using you up, and disrespecting you. No more supporting people that don't deserve your support. Again, I love you all. I thank you for listening. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you soon. Love on yourself wholeheartedly. You are beautiful. You all that in a bag of chips. You're great. And you can start all over. You can fix your life from here. And just do it. Just get up one day and decide, I am going to be a better person. I'm going to do it different. Have a great day.